There we go. A Tecmo presents. Look at that big old bunny rabbit again. A Tecmo rabbit. We've seen that Tecmo rabbit. The National Football League Players Association officially licensed product. Team rosters as accurate as of August 16th. Made up. Yeah, and what's more real than the Buffalo Bills or the Miami Dolphins or the New York Jets? Listen to this rockin' music, though. God. Cleveland Browns? No, they don't count. They don't count. They certainly don't count. The Browns are fine. They have a history. Rest in piss, Oilers. Who did the Oilers become, Lady Blackjack? The Oilers, they moved to, became the Tennessee Titans, right? That tracks. Phoenix Cardinals, not Arizona. Phoenix. Also, I need to watch my voice because my throat is actually a little bit sore. So if I yell playing this game, which I might, I will need to... Los Angeles Rams! See, I did it. I was literally saying I need to watch my voice because my throat is a little sore. I might be coming down with something. But I can't help it because we're going to be playing Tecmo Super Bowl 1993. They put Super right in the name. It's really funny because, you know, standard practice for Super Nintendo games is put the Super first and then the name of the game, right? In this game, Tecmo was like, no. They have this little thing called the Super Bowl. Why don't we call it the Tecmo Super Bowl rather than the original, which is for the Famicom and NES, of course. The classic franchise from the Tecmo Bowl, one might say. Yeah, like Super Contra, sure. Or Super Probo Protector for you, right, Funk? All right. Oh, that's a nice sound. This menu sure looks familiar, except it's got some funny background. Oh, that sounds grimy. I'm gonna stop. All right, that's enough. Tecmo doing it the Kirby way. Don't want to do it the Kirby way without consent, Lady Blackjack. That's dangerous. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at what we got. Let's just get right into a season game. I probably would say start a typical exhibition, but to my understanding, the big difference with Tecmo Super Bowl is all this stuff, right? Let's pick a team. Who should we go with? Ah, yes, this menu. I mean, San Francisco would be good around this time, right? Got that Jerry Rice and your... I don't know. Is Montana still playing in '93, or did Steve... geez, why can't I remember his name? Why can't I remember his name? The Mormon guy. Maybe he's all right. Dallas is probably okay on this in this year. Denver is probably not great. New England's still bad. Buffalo would be all right. I could pick the Dallas Cowboys, but fuck the Cowboys. I'm gonna guess Green Bay is not Brett Favre Green Bay yet, but also that guy sucks. Let's go with San Francisco. All right, let's go back. I'm guessing that saved, right? Yeah, it did. Okay. Check out the game schedule. Sure, we got to play the Buffalo Bills. They're probably going to have. I don't remember any players off the Buffalo Bills, but I know they're good. They always lost to the Cowboys, though, right? Look at the standings. I do not care. There's no one's played a game yet. All right, let's just start. Oh no, we can go team data. All right, this is you know, Steve Young. There we go. This game is licensed, so we got real ass players here, right? Jerry Rice, number 80, of course. How do I? Yeah, defense. Sure. Oh, Bill Romanowski, that guy, also an asshole. As this shakes out, a lot of assholes play football, one might say. The Raiders, good. I don't, you know, these are not the years of, you know, your Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson has stopped playing either at this point or is playing baseball. I don't know. Right? So I got the Cowboys really quick. Yeah, there's Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith. They spelled it right? I didn't know it was spelled like that. All right. Michael Irvin, sure. These are definitely some guys, one might say. I'm pressing right to try and get the other names that are clearly right here, but it's not doing anything. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ken Norton. Yeah, I recall that name. I believe he's a linebacker. Yeah, these are some guys. You could probably trade these players around too if you want, I believe. Let me guess. Yeah, there's Dan Marino, of course. And look, the rest of the Dolphins are bad. So, oh, Mike Golden's okay. Is firmly in the Bills' period of humiliation. Yes. Jim Kelly, that's the name I was trying to remember. Jim Kelly, an incredible quarterback. But my God, did Troy Aikman always outperform his stupid ass. Andre Reed, Herman Thomas, these are all great football players. Great players. But boy, did they like to lose to the Cowboys. Every goddamn year. Who's playing on Pittsburgh these days? I don't think I recognize these guys. The Raiders have. Oh no, we looked at them already. Yeah, and like, oh, okay, look at that. Brett Favre is on the Green Bay Packers. Sterling Sharp, yeah. Sure. This guy's name is Tunch Ilkin. Tunch! This is just that Japanese... This is just that Super Famicom baseball game with all the fake players in it. Tunch! How did you make it? This is a licensed product, Tunch. I'm sorry, you can't. Tunch! Alright. Oh, Tony Bennett, sure. Not that Tony Bennett. It's another Tony Bennett. Oh, look at this! Just QB Vikings! Who was on the Vikings for this year? He was Turkish. Turkish Tunch! I don't know why that's... Well, at least I know the name of my episode now. It's Turkish Tunch. Thank you, Lady Blackjack. Hey, who's playing on the Vikings this year? What's going on here? Eddie Carter, Chris Carter, Double Carter, Ronnie West. Yeah, these are all names. Mike Tice. Wow, before he became a coach, right? Roger Craig, he used to play on the 49ers. Right. John Randall? Sure. Jack Del Rio, also before he became a coach. One of the worst coaches I've ever seen. But, you know, speaking of the Jaguars. I know. Jack Del Rio. Did he coach for the Jaguars? I think he coached for the Jaguars. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on a lot of these things. This is a lot of old-ass memories I'm just resurfacing. Man, who's on the Vikings in 93? Now I gotta know. Quarterback, Minnesota Vikings. It'd either be 1993 or 1992, right? Because the way the rosters were. They were Jim McMahon and Sean Salisbury. Okay. Yeah, under Dennis Green. Sure, I guess. Who's in 92? Rich Gannon and Sean Salisbury. Oh. And let me guess, Rich Gannon got either hurt or cut, if I had to guess, right? In 92 year. Anyways. I'm done looking at guys, I guess. The greatest game on turf has not yet happened yet. Quarterbacks was incredibly up in the air from like 91 to 94. So basically, until Randall Cunningham came to save the day, basically, Lady Blackjack, is that what we're saying? Probably, right? Wade Wilson, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. The Saints were pretty bad these days. Who's on the Bears? Jim Harbaugh! Good Lord. For his television career, right? Mark Green, Tom Waddle, yeah. Eric Wright, yeah, sure. Like Mark Bortz, another. It's not as fake sounding as Tunch, but it's close. It's close. Here's Chris Chandler, Garrison Hurst, also another ex 49ers player. Sure. Eric Blount, yeah, I recognize his name. I recognize. Keith Rucker, Eric Swan, yeah. All right. Let's play the game. I'm done. Game start. 99-3, regular season, first week. That felt like I just saw like a title card for a Law and Order episode or something. It's just about to go like kung kung at me or something. Oh, I see. It's simulating the other games. Great. The Patriots. Also humiliating the Bills, probably, if I had to look at the stats, probably also in the fourth quarter, as usual. Oh my God. I have to hit the button for all of these? Are you kidding me? You're not just going to go to the Niners game that I want to play? Oh, okay. You can see the score there is very fast. Oh, the Bengals getting up. Just absolutely destroyed. Can I just go to our game, please? For the good Lord. I can't just hit a button and go to the other game on the schedule. Oh my God, I have to simulate all this? This makes me really not want to play the season. That's unreal. Hey, Bengals, the Scoops. That's the Browns. Colts, isn't it? Dolphins. They don't have Peyton Manning yet, I'm guessing, right? I don't want to simulate. Oh, it's 97 for Randall Cunningham. Jesus. That's probably when same year as Randall Moss, probably, right? All right, let's just speed through this. Jesus Christ. Oh, we finally got to a game. Okay, let's. Good Lord. Good Lord. Niners versus Steelers. Oh, well, they won it. Okay. Look at 4 blonde cheerleaders and I don't know. All right. Mike Coffer. Right. His collarbone explorer. I remember. All right. If you've never played a Tecmo Bowl game before, it is literally just 2 buttons. This game adds a 3rd button, which is you just press Y to dive. That's it. Everything else exactly the same. It's a good looking kick. Of course, the music starts as soon as you kick. Let's see if I can remember what change player is. Also, they added touchbacks in this, which is crazy. It's crazy. Touchbacks? Get out of here with that. Touchbacks? I don't think so. All right, so it's A to change players. Let's get to a linebacker. It's a running play indeed. I chose to counter a running play, so I'm glad that happened. All right, let's assume they'll do a pass. If you don't know how Tecmo Bowl works, it's like on defense, you're just picking a play that you think will counter theirs. So like the offense is going to pick one of these, right? You pick the play you think they're gonna pick, right? Generally speaking, if you pick a pass play and they pick a pass play, you'll do okay, right? Okay. If you pick a run play and they pick the run play, your defense generally will hold up. So in this one, I'm going to pick a pass play. Poor War Moon, one of their best quarterbacks. War Moon was... God, War Moon... Oh, God. It's the other way! It's the other way!
First down!
Fuck. Also, I could not change to... I could not change that player on the play goes. I don't remember that. That's why I always pick a linebacker. Linebacker's a safe bet. All right, they are doing a running play. Oh, he juked my ass! Ah, no first down for you, though. I gotta say, like, these Tecmo Bowl graphics that have been, you know, kind of up-resed a little bit, they look all right. They don't look so bad. Where are you going, dude? Yeah, oh!
First down.
It's fine. Yeah, football is just rock, paper, scissors. Scotch. Yeah, basically. Basically. That's not incorrect, Lady Blackjack.
Red 24.
So if you get in like a tussle, like how my player was there, how I was like kind of getting held up by another player, if you just jam on the A button, you will basically break out of that hold. If you run into the ball carrier, you will get a similar looking animation. Both players on... Oh god, it's a pass. Oh no! Alright, our players were there to bat it away, I guess. Let's assume they'll go for another pass. But yeah, like... You're basically just jamming on the A button a lot. It's not much else, if I'm being honest. Get his ass! Oh. Oh! That's not good! Ah, fuck. I thought I had that sack. Not gonna lie. Also, did they have a player called Hodge? I'm sorry, Lady Blackjack. Damn it. Alright, well, at least we get the ball. Oh, that's a bad kick. Alright, here we go. Out of the way. Get off me. Oh, well, it's fine. I think I do. Let's see if we can find Hodge. Sure it's not Hodge with like a D. Alright, let's pick a pass play. I like this first one. Sure, why not?
Blue 48! Blue 48! Hut! Hut!
Okay, play action. Let's throw this guy. Is his speed a pass? A to throw. Come on, Jerry. That's good first down. Look, it's Jerry Rice. It's Jerry Rice. Don't fuck with Jerry Rice. It's simple. Simple as. Press A to hut. You see the cursor go up? Oh, that guy's wide open. We still caught it. Look at that. I could have waited a little bit. Let's, how about this one? Let's keep passing. It is, you know, Stevie Young and Jerry Rice. Can't go wrong. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Hey, what's up? No, that's not good. That was a poor pass. Let's do a run play, shall we? Let's pick this first one over here.
Red 24. Red 24. Hut! 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 Hut!
It doesn't seem to be a play clock, which is nice. Go, 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 go. Alright, well, 5 yards. I love the entire team coming over to pile on tackle. Yeah, and like, you know, that's half the fun of Tecmo Bowl. It is just super arcade, right? Ain't much more to it than that. Out of the way. Excuse me. Hooah!
Touchdown!
It's a good run. It's a good run. It's a good run. Tom Rathman. Great. I think you can also do 2-point. Can you do 2-point conversions in this game? Actually, I don't think you can. It's 1993. I don't think the 2-point conversion exists yet, actually. I think the 2-point conversion didn't happen until like either the year after or like in 94 or 95, I think. I think. I could be wrong on that. In the pros? Yeah. You gonna run? Yeah, okay, he's gonna run. I'm also gonna tackle his ass. Oh, he got it for fumble! Get it! Oh, what? How do we not pick that up? Wait, no, we did. Did we pick that up? We did pick that up! Fuck yes! I need to not yell. My throat hurts. I think it has nearly always been there in college, right? I don't know. I don't know about that, Panthera. Maybe. You sound like you might know better than me on that. Pick a pass.
Blue 43.
It's good. Let's even get our boy Jerry a nice TD. There you go, buddy. Wide open. What? No one's covering Jerry. What are you doing? What are you doing? I need to not yell. Way to go, Steve. He gets these touchdowns because he's praying to God or something, I guess. I don't know. Look, I don't know if Steve Young's a nice guy, but I think I might have heard Steve Young say some not kind things at some point. I need to not kick it as good, because then they'll actually run. That guy's name is Hodge. It is on the Steelers. They're running back, I guess. Let's assume they're gonna do a pass. Sure. On a linebacker here. I kind of wish it would like always stay on a linebacker. I'm close, my dude. I'm close. Because it's like you have to like pick a player every single time before the snap, right? And it's like it's not like you can easily pick who you want, and also they can hut the ball at any time, right? Hey, come here, you. Come here, you. Oh no! I got caught up! I got caught up! Motherfucker.
First down.
I guess wrong. I definitely picked the pass play on that one. Excuse me.
Round 52. Round 52.
Oh, I read that and everything. You son of a. No. I read that. And he just shook me right off because he's a son of a bitch. Hodge. Tunch and Hodge. College hat since 58. NFL since 94. Yeah, look at that. I was more or less right. Here we go. Good looking. Good looking. Ooh, good. Whoop, whoop. Well, you know what? As long as you get it past the 20-yard line, it's good, right? That's all you need. That's all you need. Let's get another big pass in here. If I recall playing, like, I've been playing this game like a real quote-unquote football game. We are indeed just playing Tecmo Bowl. I need to hold on to the ball longer, as long as I'm not going to get sacked, and just let the runners or the receivers get the fuck out there. Which, of course, I hit the pass button by accident, and that ball bounced right out of my hands. God damn it. Let's try that again. It's like, just let the runners run. Just let them get it. Just get it. Look, I'm not gonna hit. Just whip it like 80 yards. Ah, shit. I could have passed it the other guy, I think. All right. We are getting a little low on downs here. 3 and 10. They're gonna know I'm gonna pass too. Just not great. But that guy way up there is way open. Way open. Hey, get the fuck off me. Get off me! No! What are you doing? You son of a... My throat
Blue
hurts.
43. Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut.
Fuck. Time out. Fuck out of here. Playing this like a real goddamn football game now.
Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut.
Hey, Tunch.
Hut, hut.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, come on, my dude. You gotta get that. We're
First
standing
down.
right there. We just gotta keep him from
Blue 48. Hut,
positive yardage
hut, hut,
until the half.
hut,
Right?
hut.
We'll get the ball back. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I intercepted it. Get off me. That was a user. That was all me, baby. That was all me. Okay. You know what? Fuck this.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut, hut, hut.
Go. Go. Oh, thank God. Go, you son of a... Yeah. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. I don't know why that guy didn't tackle me. You gotta wiggle a little bit. If you played original Tecmo Bowl, you can kind of like... As long as you wiggle a little bit with your player, generally speaking, the AI will get a little confused and not actually dive at you to tackle. So like, oh, I fucked up the kick. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just hope they don't score. I got 22 seconds left. I fucked up. I fucked up the meter.
Blue 48.
Oh, we'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Hut, hut,
We'll be okay.
hut, hut.
We'll be okay. Just gotta stop Hodge. Oh god, that guy's wide open. Yeah, there we go. Right off that guy's helmet. Get out of here, Hodge. I just have to keep picking a pass defense, and I'll generally speaking be okay.
Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut.
Oh gosh, there's no play clock in this game, so stop him. Come here, you fucker. Okay,
First down.
that's good. Get the ball back. Ooh, look at this. Halftime, ladies. Great. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, this music's pretty alright. The NES game had pretty good music, but this is okay, right? This hits, I'll say. Alright, here we go. I need to remember, on kickoff, I don't need to get a full bar, right? In fact, it's preferable if you don't, right? Get off me. Get off me. Oh, well. It autocorrects football to an emote. Not in the football we're playing. We gotta pass it again. They're falling for it like crazy.
Ready, set, hut, 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 hut.
Oh god, they're coming for my ass! Ooh. It blitz me real good. Oh, Rod Woodson! Rod Woodson's a Hall of Famer, if I recall. Alright, here we go.
Red 24. Red 24. Hut, hut.
Go! No, come on! You son of a... That was not a great pass, admittedly. That was not an incredible pass, one might say. Let's try this one here. I gotta get one to Jerry.
Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut.
Where's Jerry? That's not a great pass. What the fuck? You literally threw it out of bounds. Fuck this. We're going for it. Also, they can see what play I'm picking. What the fuck? Oh no, I'm like substituting a play. That's okay. I don't want to do that. Cancel. There we go. Going for it. Please don't sack me. Oh, God! At pocket collapsed. This is a problem. I mean, we're up a touchdown. It could be worse. Shit, it's a run. It's a run. Fuck.
First down.
Let's try this. They gotta be going for a run, right?
Blue 43.
Get him. Get him. No.
Touchdown.
Who the fuck is Neil O'Donnell? Get out of here with that. Shit. Should have kicked it. I should have kicked it. That's how it always goes when you play a football game, right? You're like, there's no consequences. And then you're like, I should have kicked it. All right, as long as I don't fumble it. Here's the thing, right? Original Tecmo Bowl, notorious, poisoned notorious for having an immense amount of like CPU catch-up, right? Where like the AI will just come back like crazy. It is an arcade game, as always. So is this the one from Family Guy? Hammer, how's it going? Also, I don't know. Maybe? Maybe? Don't sack me. Don't sack me. God! Shit. Let's try this one again.
Blue 43. Blue 43.
Throw! Oh. Yes! Go, go, go. Wiggle. Wiggle. Oh, they can't handle it. Oh, come on. That was a touchdown. Look at this. I got he's crossing the line in there. Oh, come on. Come on. That was a big, big, big pass. Okay. Water. Right up the gun.
Blue 48. Blue 48.
Why is your receiver slow? When your player has the ball, they run slower. Right? It's a Tecmo Bowl thing, Gonch, where like if a player has a ball, they naturally will run a little bit slower, so that like the defense can catch up. But like I said, if you wiggle a little bit, it usually fools the AI a little bit. Okay, not a full kick. Not a full kick. We don't need to. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get him. All right, that's great. That's great. Stop him on the 15. Great. Let's assume they're going to do a run.
Round 52.
Oh, they're passing shit. Nope. I was there. I was there. Man, the scoops. It's very heavy. It's very heavy. Maybe they're going to run on this one? It is. Oh! Get him! Get him! Get him! Fumble! Gimme! 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 We got it! We got it back! It's good football. That's good. Here's the other thing. Fumbles are completely random in this game. In fact, a lot of the comeback mechanics happen with a fumble, usually. So it's usually a problem, if I'm being honest. Let's try a running play. Something we never do. Here we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Shake the one guy. 5 yards. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's go right up the gun. Let's keep this clock moving, right? Clock management. Very important. We're in the lead. Protect the lead. Right? Okay, we got the first down.
First down.
Great. Still get to keep the ball. It's fourth quarter, right? Let's keep hammering him. That's what they say, right? Not hammering. Hammer on. We gotta hammer them, is what I'm saying. We're gonna touchdown. I'll take that too. Great. Fantastic. 2-score lead. Is Libby still driving? Oh, that was I doinked it. We're fine. I thought she was, but I'm not sure anymore. Ganj. I thought she was, but I think she might not be around tonight. So, unfortunately. Oh, that guy's getting away from me. The kicker completely whiffs. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. I need to stop yelling. Stupid. Why am I playing sports games on a day where I don't want to be yelling? I should be playing, like, something way more chill. Oh, God. I'm seeing the entire team catch up at the same... Yeah, and, like, they all share, like, a similar-looking sprite. So they definitely look like... I don't know, like... It's almost like just a worm of a player, just kind of all kind of gang tackling a single guy, right? A real centipede situation of NFL football players. Get going! Get off me! You running? Oh no! It's oh God! No!
Touchdown.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. White Stone, Neil O'Donnell. Okay, I don't know who these players are. It's kind of too bad, like, you can't do much with these kicks because it's like, they're automatic, right? I'm gonna get, even punting and stuff, I don't think I've ever seen, like, a blocked punt in a Tecmo Bowl. Also, Jesus, no onside kick! Nope, not allowed. Oh, big mistake! Big mistake! Oh, God! Oh. We're fine. Why did they kick onside this early? Still got 3.5 minutes. I guess it is an arcade game. It does kind of go fast. Let's try this one. Get back to the pass. No one is open. Oh, that guy is. Here we go. Ooh, get there. Ooh, he got it.
Touchdown.
Way to go, Waters. Waters, big day. Way to go, Steve. Great. We're racking up some offense today and playing extremely poorly on defense. Extremely poorly on defense. Oh no! How could we let this happen? All right, we got to play a defensive game that just doesn't allow the big plays because they're going to probably pass. No, they didn't pass because they're crazy. But not that crazy because they got right by my ass.
First down.
God. Fuck. Okay. They don't, I mean, they don't have enough time to win anyways, so, like, whatever, right? Whatever.
Red 24.
They want to run, it's on them. Let them run. Let them keep the clock going, right? Or get sacked. Way to go, Jim. I don't know how to pronounce that last name, so I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. That's I saw it when we looked at the rosters earlier. I did not want to say it then. I do not want to say it now. Hear you. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, he shook me. All right, you know what?
Touchdown.
Yeah, I'm not going to get canceled for saying Tunch, to my knowledge. Or Hodge. Merrill Hodge. Great. I have to go look up Merrill Hodge after this. Who was Merrill Hodge and Tunch? I don't remember the guy's last name. It was like a relatively normal last name. It was just Tunch something. Oh God, another onside kick. Someone get it! Oh, the big man shakes someone off. Tunch Ilkin. Yeah, thank you, Lady Blackjack. I figured you would have it because you actually looked them up. All right, let's try this one. Ken Jennings discourse. That's yeah. Yeah. Shoutouts to Gwen, a real one, if you ask me. Is anyone open? I don't know. I don't know. I can't see shit. That was not a great pass. Let's take another stab at that. Why don't we? Let's try. Yeah, you know what? Same play. Same play. Why am I passing? Because we are up by like 2 touchdowns, Conch. Who cares? Just get another touchdown. Especially if I do this. Well, up by 1 touchdown? Ah, shit, you're right. It is 1 touchdown. Fuck. I can't math. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. Let's get a first down then. Why don't we? Don't. Oh, you son of a... Let's make it exciting.
Blue 48! Blue 48! Hut! Hut! Hut!
Yeah, there we go. There we go. And we won. We won. Oh, they got a timeout. Okay, well. You know what? In that case, I guess we'll try to get a touchdown.
Round 52! Hut! Hut!
Get back on that play action. It's fine. Whoever wrote Merrill Hodge's wiki page is trying to write their own narrative. When Hodge was playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers, his wife, Tony Hodge, who had previously resided there, did not want to live in Pittsburgh. Is Pittsburgh nice? I've never been. I have no idea. All I know is I don't like the Pittsburgh Steelers. Accordingly, he deferred to her choice, and Fort Thomas became their home. Tony and Merrill are now divorced. Damn. Merrill Hodge, unfortunately, not getting it done. It's a very average city. You know, it is Pittsburgh, I guess. I don't know. I like the Pittsburgh Penguins as a sports team, but it's Steel Town, right? Magnus Scoops? How's it going, Dull Focus? Let's go Mets. Wrong sports ball, but that's okay. I have to sim all over again. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm gonna guess we're in the lead for passing. Oh, we're not. We are technically... Oh, wait. What are they ranking this by? What is this sorted by? We had 18 attempts, 8 completions, which is not great. It's not sorted by yards. Is it touchdowns? No. Oh, it's pass rate. Passer rating? Passer rating is a bullshit. No. Let's... Okay, well, we're 5 short of fucking Dan Marino. Fine. God. Who's leading receiving? Langhorne. There's Taylor. Oh, reception. No. Get out of here with that. Yeah, we're killing it with Taylor. The big plays. Alright, well. That's basically Super Tecmo Bowl, right? Pro Bowl, you know. Sure. Preseason, we played the game already. The original NES Tecmo Bowl, or Tecmo Bowl music is where it's at, right? In my opinion. It's like, it's got way more kind of like rockin' pizzazz to it or something. Like Tecmo Bowl NES music. Right? I hope this is too loud. Please don't be too loud. No, that's not the theme I want. I want the theme when you're actually playing the game. Here we go. I need to load up the soundtrack. But I don't want this. The kickoff. Here we go. Nope, not this. Nope, sorry. There it is. This is what I want, I think. No, it's not that. I'll find it. Why is this? Where's the music? I'm very confused. What's going on? Why is this not the music that I thought it was? Now that didn't make me do this video game. Could make me just look at NES Tecmo Bowl for myself. Is that what we're doing? Okay, we heard this. Sure, Indianapolis. You know what? No, we're San Francisco again. Washington? Sure. Uh-huh. I can fast forward this. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't sound like football music. It sounds like music for like a jaunty like side scroller on the NES, right? It doesn't sound anything like football music. Huts. Oh, those huts are fast. And we got tackled right away. Let's try this again, but with a pass. There we go. How about this guy? It's completion. Oh, man. You know what? I can keep playing Tecmo Bowl, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I heard the music. It was what I was expecting. That's all I wanted. Okay. Look, I almost said Super Bowl. Tecmo Super Bowl. Where does it rank? I think this game is a pretty good version of that original game, right? It's clearly got some improvements, whether it's like the season stuff, but it's like, I don't necessarily care about that much. I never want to play Tecmo Bowl long enough to warrant, you know, more than playing a game or two. And having to play like a full season of it, maybe I don't care that much. But also like having to sim every single one of them and press a button to do that. The reason we got there quick enough was because I was able to fast forward. That sucks. I don't like that. Just simulate everything up until the point until I'm ready to play, right? Don't make me button through every single one. That's nonsense, right? Why would you want that? Why would you want that? Maybe if you're playing as multiple teams, I get it, but it's like you choose which teams you want to control, right? So like as soon as that one's ready, then fine, let's go. Whatever. When it comes to football games on the Super Nintendo, funny enough, this one's a little bit unique, right? Because it's a bit of a throwback, obviously, to the original Tecmo Bowl, which is, I don't want to call it diminished. I think that's unfair. But it's clearly a very different incarnation of football that everyone else was doing on the Super Nintendo at the very least, right? When you're Madden, or sorry, I was gonna say Madden football, but it's like, no, it's like originally John Madden's football, which eventually turned to like Madden NFL, right? Because the first, I think it was 2 or 3 Madden games did not have the NFL license attached to them. And they didn't even have like licensed players or anything like this. So they were all like fake players and fake teams, right? So it wasn't until I think Madden 94, which is when they finally got the NFL license. So But like those games were like, you know, behind the back, more to even what you understand modern day football to be. Whereas this is like play from the side perspective. It's very arcadey. You know, there's no icon passing. That didn't exist yet. You had to like, you know, button a cursor to which player you want to throw. Like, you can't even change players after the ball's been hut. You know, after the ball snapped, I mean. It's a very arcadey version of the game that clearly was meant to be more reminiscent of the original game for the NES. So, and that's not a bad thing. But I still love like the little graphics it does in between, right? It's like a real nice way to. I've always thought. I mean, like, okay, sorry, let me rephrase this. It's like the way it does like those cinematic things. It's very quote unquote Tecmo because Ninja Gaiden, da 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 da. But like the real purpose of that stuff that I've always appreciated is like it's just a way to zoom in on the action, right? In an era where like maybe not so much with the Super Nintendo, because you know we'll eventually play the other football games, we'll see. They vary in legibility in the play, but you know, but like on the NES with the Tecmo Bowl, it didn't have the graphics to like show the high fidelity nature of like catching a football, right? So it just looked real cartoony and stuff, obviously, because the camera had to be zoomed out, and also like no dynamic camera and stuff like this. Obviously, it's not the time for that kind of technology and that kind of fidelity. So like it has to zoom out more because you know you need to zoom out to like know where to throw the ball, and even in this game, like it doesn't zoom out enough because the player's way downfield. All you got is this little blinking arrow, and you have to hope to God they're open. You have no idea unless you saw a player follow them upfield, right? So like it's still very limiting, but at least with that like zoom in cinematics of, you know, when the ball is kicked or when the ball is caught or the ball is intercepted, whatever it might be, it's like it just gives like a nice break to the action to make the game feel more exciting, right? Especially when, like, I'm not gonna lie, football can be, I don't want to say boring. Football can, American football can be a little tedious, right? This game, you can throw the ball like 70 yards. Like the few times that I did, right? You just wait for the player to just keep on running. The game does not care. You can throw a ball the entire goddamn field if you want, right? Plotting, yeah. It's like, obviously watching real football is even more plotting, right? Because you're like, got the play clock, you're just watching a bunch of guys stand around until the ball is snapped, and then maybe a play happens and it's like split second of a running back running up the middle and maybe only gets like 2-yard gain or something like this, right? And then they have to set up again and you wait, right? Plotting's a good way to describe that. It's not boring because when the action happens, it's very exciting, right? Yeah, and then ads. Playing a football video game, you know, you have a lot of breaks in the action with like going to menus, choosing your play and stuff. Thankfully, it moves fast enough. And this game, like we said, like it gets rid of the play clock, so it's like it doesn't give you that much pressure to keep moving. But the players are still really small on the field and stuff. In fact, if you saw when I was playing the NES version, like the NES version of the players were actually bigger on screen than they were in Tecmo Super Bowl, right? But the action is exactly the same. And I kind of appreciate that in a way. But maybe let's just say there might be future variations of Tecmo Super Bowl, and you start to realize maybe this game's a little old. or is it just very unique, right? I would say it's somewhere in the middle of that. Let's put this game on the list, though. Where does Tecmo Super Bowl start? I mean, I can tell you this much. It's definitely better than Super Godzilla. That's for sure. That is for certain. It's definitely better than David Crane's Amazing Tennis. What other sports games we got here? It's definitely better than Super Soccer. Better than Jeopardy. Especially better than Ken Jennings' Jeopardy. Jesus Christ. Better than Mortal Kombat. It's not a sport game. It's better than a Dream Basketball Dunk and Hoop. It's better than Super Soccer Champ. It's better than Saturday Night Slam Masters. It's better than Jurassic Park. It's better than Super Tennis. It's better than Mega Man Soccer. My Hero Zero's gonna yell at me for that. That's okay. I accept. It's better than Kunio-kun Dodgeball. Again, a game I actually really like, but performance is terrible. It's better than FIFA International Soccer, the first version of soccer for the home console. Not first version of soccer, sorry. There's been lots of soccer games before it. First version of FIFA, right? Of course, by EA. It's a very early version of FIFA. Obviously, the game does change quite a bit down the road. I think Tecmo Super Bowl is better than FIFA. I do, yeah. I think it's better than Front Mission Gun Hazard. I do not like this game. People know this. It's better than Captain Tsubasa. Here we go. The other Tecmo game. Also, lots of cinematic stuff, right? It's better than Captain Tsubasa 3. Ute no Shuzen. Also, a riff on an older Famicom game, right? Here's what I'll say about that. Captain Tsubasa 3 doesn't feel like a soccer game, right? It doesn't, sorry, let me rephrase that. It doesn't feel like a sports game in the typical playing of the goddamn sport, right? The only time you're really moving your player around is when you're like controlling your player on that little tiny map until you get close enough to another player. Then, you know, you have a marked encounter, and then you have to menu RPG your way through it to rock, paper, scissors, you know, getting by them or passing or shooting the ball or whatever it might be, right? Is it still a sports game? Yes, it is. It is still absolutely. But very little playing of the sport in that game. I think Tecmo Super Bowl is better. Is Tecmo Super Bowl better than Super Bases Loaded? Yeah, I think so. This is still an okay baseball game. It's just very thin on kind of the excitement. That's not nice. Bases Loaded is fine. Bases Loaded is just a baseball game where you pitch from behind the back. That's all it is, right? They changed the camera angle. What is better than Tecmo Super Bowl? Let's see. I think Super Smash TV is better than Tecmo Super Bowl. Yes, that means stone protectors as well. I think Championship Soccer 94 or your Sensible Soccer is also better than Tecmo Super Bowl. Is it? Is it? Hold on. Yeah, it is. It is. Sunset Riders is better than Tecmo Super Bowl. Yeah. Sensible Soccer is better than Tecmo Super Bowl. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 is better than Tecmo Super Bowl. Desert Strike Return to the Golf is also better. All bullet gun. Cameron says, I will need to listen to it. You know? Cameron, if you actually chart that, I'd laugh, but I don't know if it's worth your time, I'll be pretty honest. I think Tecmo Super Bowl might be... Yeah, right? Hold on. Is Tecmo Super Bowl better than Final Fight? That's a lot. That's a lot to ask, isn't it? Better than Mario's Missing? I know, I gotta re-rank that. Tecmo Super Bowl is better than Twisted Tales of Spike McFang. Oh, this... I don't know. Super Strike Eagle. Yeah. Yeah, it's better than Final Fight. It is. Again, like, this is a lot of people grew up playing this Final Fight. I get it. It's not the Final Fight you want. It's just not. It's good enough, but it's not... I would not call it good. Hey, Pollo. I'm doing great. How are you? Hope you're doing good. I think I might be coming down with something. And I'm also yelling too much because I'm playing Tecmo Bowl. But, you know how it goes. Tecmo Super Bowl is better than Super Bowling. It's also better than Super Black Bass 2. I think it's also better than Super Strike Eagle. It's also better than Secret Evermore. Yeah, it's better than Brain Lord. Yeah, this is the right spot. This is the right spot. Oop, 188. We're not there yet. 118. There you go. Way to go, Tecmo Super. I think Tecmo Super Bowl is pretty okay. This might be as far as this series goes, though. There will be at least 2 more Tecmo Super Bowl games. Which, do we want to look at them today? I don't know. I'd rather play something else, so we can look at those other games another time. Alright. Let's keep moving, though. Let's play this next one. I don't think I tipped my hand that I would be playing a lot of sports games today. But I think we're going to play a lot of sports games today. I have not ranked enough sports games on my list, and of which there are many, right? So let's play this next one, shall we? Produced by Human. I mean, I'd like to hope so, not AI. Oh, but Human Entertainment in 1994, perhaps. Yeah. I think everyone, not everyone, maybe, but a lot of people here know I am a big fan of Human Grand... Oh, look at that, Mode 7. Human Grand Prix III F1 Triple Battle. I said paddle. Right? This game... obviously, we've looked at a couple versions of this game already, right? If you do not recall, the first game I quite liked a lot. This game, however... in the second game, we played it... I liked it a lot less because it ran terribly. We did some side-by-side comparisons, like that first game and the second game. It felt significantly different. If you forget, Human Grand Prix, notable for kind of having a very unique steering control, right? What year did this come out? 1994. Okay. Because it has a bit of an analog. It doesn't show here. So let's actually go to the game. Let's just do a time attack really quick. There we go. Music sounds very human entertainment-like. These sound effects, extremely like a human entertainment game with these beeps and boops. Let's do... We're not gonna do all these laps, so it's fine. Look at these character portraits. That's Damon Hill. David Coulthard. Sure. Ukyo Katayama. I don't know this guy. There's Michael Schumacher driving the old Benetton back in the day. Not Jared Leto. That's a different guy. There's Mika Hakkinen. Martin Brundle. These are some very good character portraits. Like, caught Martin here in half conversation. It's Rubens Barrichello, Eddie Irvine, who sucks. Play as Damon.
Okay, let's start.
Let's start, sure. Also, what happened to my thing here? Hold on. Oh god. Where is there like a line break here that I'm missing? There it is. So steering. So if I chose steering type 1, let's just do this really quick. You'll see a little arrow that'll be underneath my car, right? Essentially, that controls my steering. You see there, it's like, it kind of sticks, right? Oh, God, I just drove off the track. It kind of sticks in its position. So you have to like constantly be recentering it, which sounds super annoying, right? But I think it actually works surprisingly well with this game. It's almost like a level of analog control, because you just leave the arrow there, your car will keep steering in that direction, and there is still like a level of grip where the arrow bounces back as soon as it's like experiencing like too much grip, or sorry, as soon as experiencing oversteer. So it does recenter a little bit. Okay. Also, I have to shift the gears in this a little bit. It's automatic in terms of like it goes up when it needs to, but you need to downshift every time you slow down still, because this game, I find it's still struggling with the like not downshifting to the correct gear, even though I'm technically playing in automatic, not manual. So it's kind of annoying. Oh god. Get the point. So I can also choose... That was not a fast lap. Get out of here with that. Yeah. So... let's go here. Let's try this again.
Oh, let's start.
So in this game, I think they started to realize some people didn't like that kind of steering. So they've added more steering types. To my understanding, Type 2 is... it auto-centers a little more than Type 1, but you still have to manually control it. Type 3, to my understanding, I don't think it gets rid of it completely, but I want to say like it auto-centers much more aggressively. Yeah, there we go. See, it's like I'm holding left here, but it just bounces back to the middle. So this plays more like a normal game, I will say. I wouldn't say it's better, but I mean, like, it feels more like a typical racing game now, right? Here's the thing that I think that is actually kind of interesting with this, though, is like it still has some slight analog on it, where like it still has to follow that cursor. Right? So like, even though it's easier to drive straighter when you need to, like the arrow still has to, it still is turning until it bounces back to the very middle, right? So like the steering still feels not, it's not like you're not playing Super Mario Kart, right? where it's like it's very, very direct. There's still like a level of play in terms of how much your car is turning. Oh God, I should have seen that coming. But yeah, so like this feels pretty good. I fucked up that turn, but this feels pretty all right. Okay, let's do an actual race here. Let's do a battle. Ooh, rival. What's rival? Let's do first player. That's fine. Which track should we do here? Monaco GP? Yeah, let's do Monaco. Sure. It's not going to be in the city and all pretty, I'm assuming, like the way it does. But trouble, easy. I think this is weather. Oh no, not weather. Actually, I have no idea what the trouble means. It shouts to Ireland, I guess, but let's leave the trouble as easy for now. The weather is fine.
Oh, let's start.
Full entry, get everyone on the grid. Yes, let's keep it as steering level 3. I think easy just means like how quick your steering actually is. I'm fine with it being at 2. This game is pretty hard, right? This game actually this is not a racing game where you can just hold the accelerator the whole time. You have to hit the brakes. You have to shift the gears to get going. Right? Okay, here we go. I can tell already this game runs a lot smoother than the last game that we played. The last game had horrendous frame rate issues. Okay. Now, does that apply to the other racers necessarily? Maybe not great. Also, this track is hard. What did I pick this? God. God. God! Going into a tunnel. This looks terrible. This is supposed to be a tunnel section. Oh, there we go. This plays great. I'm not gonna lie. This feels really good. But the lack of music really hurts. Really hurts this real bad. Oh, God. Oh, God! I should have picked an easier track. Monaco is well known for its very tight turns. Being very twisty. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Oh, well, we took him out. If you can't win, you can just take him out. Here comes the weird tunnel section. Oh, listen to that. They changed the car engine sound when you go into the tunnel. That's neat. Try to give it like more reverb or echo. Oh, jeez. God. God! Also, real Monaco does not look like this, right? Because it's not a flat Mode 7 texture on the ground. Oh god. Oh god. What is happening to my car? Oh. That's what's happening. My brakes are dead. Or dying? Perhaps? So they're yellow over there? Anyways. Let's exit this race. I did the reset. Let's try the actual season. Not having music sucks. I don't know why they took the music out. That makes me real sad. Oh my god, 40 laps? Max? That's probably 50. I like that you can change the computer level and machine touch, right? If you actually want to deal with damage or not. This game is hard, right? But it doesn't have the fidelity to do like what modern racing games do in today, right? So like, it's just 2D sprites
Let's
doing the best
start.
that they can.
Round 1 in Brazil.
Okay. Let's not bother with qualifying. Let's make sure our setup is good, though. I just need to make sure that steering option is correct. Okay, let's leave it at that. If you want to get, you know, change your arrow and yada yada yada, you can still do that. There's something about the first game I still feel much more nostalgic for. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact it just plays music in the middle of the race. If I'm being honest. This not doing that, it does really hurt it. Also, we are just blowing by everyone right now. It just makes the game feel a lot more sterile, right? They're trying to be more serious or something, maybe, but... Oh god. Oh, I was going too fast. Oh god, oh god. Oh god. Let's try that again. Oh, right the... Oh, shit. You're at the very back. All because I spun out that one turn because I was going too fast trying to take it. Trying to be more serious, but landing on boring instead. Yeah. Which is really too bad, because, like, I really do like this series for its racing, right? I think, generally speaking, the Mode 7 in this looks pretty tight. It's a little hard to see what's coming ahead of you, a little bit. But that's what the map is for, right? Oh! I need to slow down more for those turns. Like, the first music has, like, this banging music as you race, and it, like, makes it way more exciting. God, oh god. We're fighting for last place right now. Okay, gotta slow down. Come on, come on. I was in first place. Was, keyword being. Oh, no! Come on, hurry up. Flat out. I don't know what he said there, but... Come on, go, 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 go. Yeah, hard on the brakes. So I downshifted a little too much there. That's why I went... Wee-ah! It's like... You do that in real life, your engine is going to blow up. So don't do that. That'd be extra bad. We're only gonna do one race because, you know, it's these kind of games. They're I don't want to call it a slow burn, but it's a slow burn, right? It's the pacing of racing games that try to be a little more real, right? Oh, I'm absolutely just... Yep. Okay. We didn't even get ahead of him. Oh, God. Yeah, like, I think I have, like, car damage off. That's why it's like, I'm just ramming the crap out of these people. If you see that win... Like, usually those things are lit up when they take damage. Crashing that much, our wings would need to be replaced, and we'd have to pit to get them fixed. And if your wings are all messed up, you won't be able to, like... Your traction will be all messed up in the turns, right? Because it's like your downforce is all messed up and da-da-da-da. I don't know what lap we're on. Oh, lap 4. Okay. It's 10 laps in total. Oh. Come on. Also, remember, we could have chosen 50 laps. Which is crazy. And, like, we have tire wear and stuff. Even that's not happening right now. Where, yeah, you gotta pit, you gotta choose what you want to fix. God. Like, I still think it's really cool that at this early in the consoles, like, being relatively limited and still being able to do, like, some level of simulation that is actually, like, half decent. I turned it all off because I'm bad at this game. Oh, God. But, like, you know, if you want to get real sicko mode, you can absolutely do that with this game. Now, do I still think the first game is better because it has music to make it a little more exciting? We'll see when we rank it. But like I said, the turning and stuff in this does feel pretty good for all the reasons I mentioned of it still... Oh, God! Of all of it still feeling like it has a small sense of analog to it, right? Hi, come on! Oh, now we're turned around! Rewind. God. Shit! We just missed that guy. What place are we in? There's a way I can change that top thing. What button is it? Can I not change it? Pressing select start? It's not one of these other buttons either. You can change it from, like, being a rear view to, like, a thing that tells you, like, your position and stuff like that. Ooh, God. Skidding. Go, 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 go. Okay, let's pass this guy. God, don't drive on the grass, though. The little S, that blue S that pops up near our speedometer, that's a slipstream meter, which is kind of neat. So we go faster, obviously, when we go behind another car. Oh, our tires are wearing down. Look at that. It's probably just, like, I know I didn't turn it off. It's just probably very low. Right? So it's, like, it doesn't hurt as bad. If you're, like, really aggressive on your tires, and by that I mean driving off the track. Our wings are good, which is surprising given how much we've crashed. Out of the way. Out of the way. Slow down. Slow down. Okay, we're getting back up there. In 8th place. Pass this guy. Also, time of day change is in this game, too. Which is kind of neat. Like, weather can actually change in the middle of a match. Or race, I mean, sorry. So, like, you actually have to, like, anticipate, like, when the rain will happen, and you have to, like, change your tires at the right time and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Or, you know, run the risk of not doing a tire change and all that stuff. Like, that stuff is just super rare for video games at this time, right? It just didn't do that kind of stuff. Okay, let's pass. Let's pass. Take it easy, he says. Ooh, a little slippy. Okay, okay. Oh, God! I did not see the turn. Shit! Now our brakes and suspension are all fucked up. I have to pit. Oh, but we only got 2 laps left. Oh, my car is significantly much less good at turning. Like, I'm like, you know, jamming that arrow as far as I can go, which is supposed to be, you know, earphone is falling out. Which is supposed to be like, you know, representative of like your steering wheel, right? But my car is not turning as much as it did when I started. Come on. NASCAR was always my racing of choice, but I can see how this one. Yeah, NASCAR video games, far and few between in this era, right? Oh no! Like, I remember a NASCAR game on the NES. I don't recall any on the Super Nintendo. Was there like any on the Sega Genesis maybe or anything like this? Also, my brakes are completely shot. I cannot stop. I can't stop. I can't turn. Let's try to at least get this guy beat. Ugh. Oh, this is not happening. We're too slow in these corners. Kyle Petty's No Fear Racing. I don't think I have. I think I should mark that one down, Lady Blackjack. I think, like, the first quote-unquote NASCAR game I played was probably, like, Daytona USA. I'm not gonna lie. Or stock car, I'll say, right? Not technically NASCAR. It's stock car. Maybe not quite stock, you know, but like, you know, you play as that horse. It's not that horse is not stock. It's good stock, but it's not stock, right? Look at that. Look at that smiley ass Michael Schumacher. And we came in what was that? 10th, 11th? We did not qualify for points. That's all right. Of course, Constructors Championship, of course. Williams not gaining a point.
Round 2 in the Pacific.
Sure. Look. It doesn't seem bad. It seems really dry, right? That's really dry. Which is too bad, because I think that plays actually much better than the first Human Grand Prix. Kyle Petty's No Fear Racing was released in Japan as Circuit USA by Virgin Interactive. Ugh. Its tracks were stripped of their realism. Furthermore, its graphics are much cruder than the American version. Track crossings. There's no visible bridges or elevation effects. I'm gonna guess it just couldn't even do that stuff, like graphically, right? This version does not feature Petty nor any No Fear. Damn. That sucks. That feels like you took out all the good stuff, you know? I wonder why that is. Is it even like stock car racing in that game, or they like just changed the cars completely or something? Just for that Japanese version, because they didn't have the No Fear or NASCAR license, I assume. Or maybe it's not the No Fear license. Or sorry, No Fear. Sorry. Maybe they probably didn't have the NASCAR license. They only had a Tom Petty and No Fear license. But they probably had some like fake looking stock cars at least. Right? If I had to guess. Were they afraid Japanese audiences would not understand what a stock car was? That wouldn't surprise me. Which is weird because they have their own NASCAR. It's not really called NASCAR, obviously, right? What do they call it? Japan has something called the Super GT, which to my understanding is like their equivalent of a stock car, which is like, it obviously doesn't look like a NASCAR car, right? It's like it's like, I think typically Toyota makes a lot of these Super GT cars. It's just like, it looks like a two-door with a giant freaking spoiler on the back, right? shouldn't stream for much longer, if I'm being honest. My throat is starting to get really sore. Let's get this game on the list. Because I really like this game. But I also do not like this game at all. Where's Human Grand Prix? Hold on. There it is. Number 56. Well earned still. Look, I even played it last time we played at Human Grand Prix II, which is right here. F1 Pole Position 2. This game at least, you know, got an English translation. Human Grand Prix 3 did not. It was Japan only. I will say this game is absolutely better than F1 Pole Position 2 or Human Grand Prix 2. I'll say that. Is it better or worse than the first Human Grand Prix, though? Oh, found a video. It looks just like the normal cars. Oh, you can link me that in the Discord? I'd like to check that out, Lady Blackjack. Man, I love that first Human Grand Prix. I fear a lot of that is nostalgia, though. Right? But, like... it's just so much more exciting of a video game. 92. Even just look at how this opens. That rules. And the most rockin' music you've ever heard. You know? And it's just the first game. Again, very similar sounding sound effects, as all human entertainment games are wont to do. Listen to this music! Look at this car selection screen! Let's pick Nigel. Nigel's... no, we're picking Iron Senna. Gotta pick Senna. South Africa. Let's just go to race. I don't need to qualify. Good music. This jam. So much of the music of this game is really driving home to me how much more I like it. You know? But only 2 steering types. Right? Let's go as easy as possible. Looks familiar, right? And music! How hard could it have been to just get some goddamn music in here? Also, the cars sound better in this game, if I'm being honest. Also, I'm trying not to crash. Get this chain of cars out of my face, would ya? Alright, let's overtake. Let's overtake. Go, 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 go. Up at the outside. Oh, no. Well, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Again, look at the little cursor under my car, right? Like, I have to feather that every single direction. But it still works. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Again, there's, like, no analog control, but you get a sense of analog with this, right? Oh, don't crash on me. Don't crash. Oh, God. Fuck. Move. Ah, God damn it. The road is also very narrow in these sections. All right, here we go, here we go. Excuse me. It's not F-Zero music, Lady Blackjack, but I think it gets it close enough. No, that's not true. Big Blue is an all-timer for a reason. But oh, God! No, But like, it's like, this will piss off most people. This control style, right? It is so much harder to use, but like, oh, God, damn it. But like, there's something about it that makes it feel... It makes the racing feel more dangerous, in a way. I can't explain why. But like, it makes you consider every single turn in the game. Which is how simulation racing should feel, right? Like how I can kind of like glide those... Oh, God. Fuck. Like Big Blue in the background. This music's all right, though. And like, to my understanding, it's a different music track for every single track in the game. So like, they actually had a proper-ass OST for this, too. Okay. There we go. Just feather it. Okay. Let's find a good time to pass this guy. Oh, it's tight. It's gonna hit the grass. Yeah, simulation racing should really make it feel like your choices matter. Yeah. Like even with the car setup and stuff, which I'm obviously not really engaging with. But like, even that stuff should matter more, right? Oh, my brakes are shot because I'm using them too harshly. Our tires are not looking great. Neither is our wing and suspension. Oh, God. See, it's like I get scared I'm gonna crash, so like I end up veering off. All right, pass here. No, don't turn into me. You... Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, your brat is sus, so win. That's what it says. It's so funny how much the audio in this game matters to me. Ooh, that was a hell of a slide. I didn't even actually fully mean to do that. I should have pit. We have 4 laps to go, I think. Oh, I hit the corner that... Well. It's 5 laps to go. That game's better. That game is still better. As much as I appreciate the second and the third game, introducing its steering... I ran out of bra. Another Friday night, am I right, Lady Blackjack? Hey, that's terrible. This third game is worse. It's also worse than Mortal Kombat 2. But it's still better than Ogre Battle. That's what I'll say. Is it better than Ogre Battle? Ogre Battle's pretty cool. Got the tarot cards, right? Yeah, actually, yeah. Ogre Battle's pretty cool. And yeah, it has music. A lot of it, too, even, you know? Yeah, Ogre Battle's still better. It's this version of the game is at least better than that second game, because that second game runs like crap. It's unfortunate. Man, it's still better than Pocky and Rocky, though? I don't know about that. I'm even going to move the F1 pole position 2 with that. Super Fire Pro Wrestling is absolutely better than those games. Killer Instinct is better. Zen Nihon GT Senshuken. Lady Blackjack, you should try this game. I know how directions work. You should try this. This game is really interesting. It's entirely in Japanese, so it might be a bit of a struggle. But like, this game is... Ooh, that... I think we'll play it after the stream. I think Disney's Aladdin is still better. I think Poppin' Twinbee is better. I think Rockman and Forte is better. Man, I feel bad for Human Grand Prix now. But like, playing these back-to-back has really shown me how much better that first game is in these sequels. Wild Guns is certainly better. Legend of the Mystical Ninja, better. Donkey Kong Country, though. Donkey Kong Country is better. Mega Man 7 is better. Goemon 3 is better. Puyo Puyo Su is... It's not Race FX, though. It's not Race FX, it's better. Donkey Kong Country, though. Yet again, here we are, Double Focus. Yet again. Look, I did not like Donkey Kong Country 2. I did not even really like the music of Donkey Kong Country 2, and then I did some post-research of what other people are saying. Boy, people sure like the music of this game. Boy, some people really like Donkey Kong Country 2. There are a lot of people out there saying Donkey Kong Country 2 is one of the finest Super Nintendo games of all time. I think they're out of their fucking minds. With exception to that Bramble... Dull Focus, you probably know this because you're a sicko. Complimentary, I swear. Is it Bramblewood Bush or Brimble... Bramble... It's the only track, the music track in the game that actually sounds like the swimming level from the first game. That track is okay. But otherwise, I do not like Donkey Kong Country 2. 3 is better, of course, as the... Look. Let's put these Human Grand Prix underneath Donkey Kong Country 2. It's still better, but marginally. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I really like this series and what it does in terms of trying to be a simulation game, but it's not it. It's not it. That first game has the right amount of that simulation feel. Oops. But it does not. But the sizzle of making those still good video games does not exist in the later editions, right? It's like they left all the flavor out. They made that improvement to like the steering stuff, but that's it. That's it. I don't like the menus. I don't like the music. I don't like the way the cars sound. I don't like the way even the damage meters and stuff look for like your tires and stuff. Like there's actual meters in the first game that tell you like how much. Yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, it's 10 o'clock. I've been going for probably like 2 hours. Let's call it there for the Super Nintendo games and the ranking. I think that was good enough for today. We definitely played a lot of that first Tecmo Bowl game, and it was a later stream, or starting later, so that's okay. Susless. Yeah. What did you say earlier today, Lady Blackjack? Maddenless? This is just... no, brawless. Well, look, depends on who you are. These games are brawless. These games are... no, Human Grand Prix 2 and 3, you are just... Rizless, I would say. Right? Whereas that first game, still got it. Still got it. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me. That's not for the ranking today. We'll still stream for a little bit longer because I want to play some Zen Nihon GT. So, but for now, for the ranking, let's call it there. Of course, youtube.com/@RJLee is where you can find the rest of these videos. The latest archive should be up from last week, so go check that out if you wish. Of course, starting next week on Tuesday, we're going to start playing live on Tuesdays at approximately, we'll say 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish. And that'll be a new series, so I'm excited for that. In terms of everything else, more Super Nintendo games for next Thursday, and of course, the additional Rocksmith, maybe on the Friday, maybe on the Wednesday, depends my work schedule. You know how it is. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care of yourselves. Stick around. We're still gonna stream it. But for everyone else, I'll talk to you later. Peace. Take care of yourselves and goodbye. That's what I wanted to say.